Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of South Nigeria, Daniel Sokari Pedro, has cautioned political actors from making inflammatory statements as the electorate in Bayelsa State go to the polls. Sokari Pedro, who gave the warning during a media briefing at the police command in Yenagoa, also says any fake security personnel caught during the exercise will not be spared.
I want to warn them to desist from such unsavory comments, because it may have, they may have their consequences. Whether during election, before election, or after election. We may come and get you arrested for the inflammatory statements you made. Politicians have been using some fake law enforcement agents. If they are arrested, they are in serious trouble. They will blame the day they were born into this world. No principal should come to any voting center with his aides. Otherwise, the aides will be arrested. And the principal, if he has no immunity, will be arrested and treated according to the law. He said whether women were tear gassed during the protest. I was there. Nobody was tear gassed. If we had tear gassed them today, you will have been hearing different stories. The issue was doused. Nobody was tear gassed. We spoke to them and they dispersed quietly.
Well, let's quickly take a dash to Imo State and speak with Emeka. Emeka Moya, good to see you. And that's all about Imo. The big moment is upon the state. Let us in on what exactly preparations are looking like.
Well, Sulai, good to see you too. Good evening, Sulai. And we are live here in Imo State, where one of the governor election will be holding on tomorrow. That's the 11th of November, Saturday. Of course, it's an election season for this time around, an off-cycle election, which means that just only 3 states, Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi, will be holding election in the country. Now, earlier today, the DIG in charge of Imo State, Frank Kumba, addressed the media in Owerri, where he announced that at least 25,000 policemen will be deployed to all the senatorial zones, that is the 3 senatorial zones, which include Imo West, Imo East, and Imo North, and also all the 27 local government area. In other words, he has given the assurance of the police to residents of the state that there's no need for them to be scared about going about exercising their fundamental franchise. He has said that voters should go out to cast their vote regardless of the threats they are receiving from some outlaws groups in the state. Now, the DIG also mentioned of particular importance and interest that the police will collaborate with all the relevant stakeholders, including civil societies as well as observer groups, to ensure that the election holds seamlessly and nothing about regarding insecurity will be tolerated in the state.
Great. Emeka Monya, tell us more about the mood generally from the part of the people as they go to the polls tomorrow. The CP there, Mohammed Barde, was redeployed. There were, of course, concerns about his non-neutrality, if one could put it that way. Tell us what you're feeling, your feel from the people there on ground.
Well, it's a mixture of apathy, fear, intimidation, and disinterestedness on the part of the people. Well, this is quite obvious because if you feel the pulse of the people, while some are not so interested about the whole political process, they give reasons as it's going to be business as usual, that those who have decided the people that are will be the winner have been decided already. To that extent, they are not interested. But a few others are eagerly waiting to cast their vote to see how their votes will make an impact in this election cycle here in Imo State. And so far so good. One can generally say that the mood here is a mixture of apathy, is fear, intimidation on the part, especially considering the high rate of insecurity in the state. A lot of people are scared about their lives. A lot of voters are scared about their businesses, so they're not too sure whether the assurances given by the police is something they can hold by.
Emeka Monya, thank you so much. We do hope that there will be some level of confidence building so that the people will go out and, perform their franchise freely, without fear. Emeka Monya, thank you very much from Owerri there, the Imo State capital.